That's going to be for later on. But right now, I invited Kelly down from the Community Foundation at the last minute. Yeah, that works. And because one of the things that I wanted to make sure we spoke about was that a few weeks ago, Kelly, how are you? Good morning.
Thank you. Good morning. I'm good.
Thank you for coming down at the last minute. We appreciate it.
No problem at all. Like I said, it actually got me out of grocery shopping, so I'm glad to be here.
Now, a couple weeks ago, Danielle from Blue Ribbon Events donated a bicycle that we were able to get in touch with you, and you found a family, and it turned out they had
Well, it turns out it was 3 families and 5 kids total. So a friend of mine and actual Community Foundation member got a hold of me and said that she wanted to adopt these families and wanted to get them Christmas presents because she found out during one of our card distributions that they were struggling. And one of her main things was to get them each a bicycle. And I said, well, I have a bicycle that I can donate, no problem. Well, then that's when it was a weird coincidence that you got a hold of me just that next weekend and said, hey, Blue Ribbon Events has a bicycle. Do you know a family that can use it? And so I got a hold of Cheryl and she said that would be wonderful. And then it just kind of escalated from there. And then you and Kim donated a bicycle also. So, yeah, I mean, it was, like I said, 3 families and 5 kids ranging from 3 years old up to 14 years old.
Cool.
And they all got bicycles.
Cool.
I know.
And one of the reasons I asked you to come down was because Danielle got a helmet for the kid.
Yes.
And I forgot to give it to you.
Yes.
But I wouldn't make you come down just for the helmet. I have something else for you.
Oh, gosh.
And I want to explain it. And my wife has no idea about this either. So many of you probably realized that last night when you looked at your checking account, you had a sum of money that you weren't expecting to be deposited into your account from the government for the stimulus checks that they were passing around. And one of the things that I thought of when I first saw that was, we're not rich, but we didn't really need that kind of money like a lot of the other people need money, or there are homeless people that need money, or there are people that aren't doing well that need the money. And I didn't do anything to deserve that money. I didn't earn it, and it was just deposited there. And for people to, that don't deserve it like that are better off, that have, still had their jobs. Now, the first time we had a bit of a situation because I took a pay cut and we had to let some people go, but our job survived months later where they gave us our money back and they repaid us the money that they were trying to save from the virus at the beginning, which was nice. So it wasn't horrible. We did a lot of the things that I'm sure other people did. I know you think the story's getting long, dear, but you have to set it up the right way. And so, so things turned out to be okay for us. Now, you guys do great things on the beach with the Community Foundation to help people who really lost jobs or took a pay cut because things were closed down.
That's right.
So for people that don't know, explain exactly what it is that you do with that.
So what we do is we actually do fundraisers throughout the course of the year to raise money to basically give it back to the community. Anybody in need and we do the card distributions, as I mentioned earlier, where we give struggling workers here on the beach $50 gift cards to go buy groceries.
Cool.
That's one of the things we do. We did Keep Lee County Beautiful. We did the clean the beach yesterday morning, different things like that. Just, again, to get back to the community.
And so is that something that's going to be continuing?
Yes, definitely. Oh, yeah.
So how do people get involved and how do people participate in that?
So if they want to get involved in the Community Foundation, it's just fmbcommunityfoundation.com. They can email us and get the information to join our organization. Or if they just want to volunteer, we have all kinds of opportunities for that as well. And same, they can email us at the fmbcommunityfoundation.com and just say, hey, I want to help out with the card distribution, anything that we have going on.
So the reason, go ahead, dear.
No, go ahead. I know where you're going.
Yeah, so the main reason why you're here is I'm going to give the Community Foundation.
Oh, my. Wow. Thank you. My goodness gracious. That is very unexpected.
And
thank you so much.
I'm not doing it for a show. What I'm doing it for is I want people to see that if you didn't need the money and you have, a situation that isn't too bad, you can do the same thing. And the Community Foundation is a foundation where 100% of what you guys don't take salaries, you guys aren't.
Oh, not at all.
Paying
It's
people to
strictly
do that.
volunteer. Yeah, I mean, we're just all volunteers with what we do. I mean, we don't get paid for any of it, but we do it because we want to do it. We want to help the Fort Myers Beach community, so which is very important.
So I would hope that other people can call you and do the same if they saw it in their checking account last night and they thought, well, that's nice, but this is a better way to spend it.
Yes.
And help the community foundation out. So if they wanted to do that, how could they?
Well, again, they can email us at the fmbcommunityfoundation.com and just let us know that they're willing to be as generous as you and Kim are by giving us this check. That is amazing. I can't even say thank you enough. Wow.
Well, thank you
for all that you do.
Oh, I'm glad to do it. I really am. I mean, it's important. You know, this is a small community and, you know, a lot of people need help and we're glad to be there to help when we can.
And the foundation was originally started by Anita and Janine, I believe.
That was the We Are FMB. Yeah,
Okay,
that was started by.
That was part of it. Gotcha.
Yep, that was part of it. And so over the course of the summer, they decided that they needed to focus on their real jobs, which is perfectly understandable. And so we were partnered with them at the very beginning as a nonprofit. That's how they had to get started. And when they decided to go back to their real jobs, they turned it over to us fully. They said, here, you take it and run with it and do what you want to do. And so we are, and we're, you know, we've expanded our merchandise and we're still selling that like crazy on our website. And, you know, like I said, everything that we make from that either goes back to buying more merchandise or giving back to the community. So,
well, hopefully today you'll get a bunch more donations and that
would be wonderful.
Fluff up the
My
account so
gosh.
that you can guys keep doing what you're doing. So
Yes, and please keep us up to date on the stuff that you're doing and the families that you're helping. And because I think that generates, you know, more interest and yes, encourage people that if you don't, you know, if you can find it in your heart and in your wallet to make a donation to the community foundation or to any other worthy, and there are many worthy causes out there.
Definitely there
but,
are.
You know, do what you can, start the year off right. And
so before
do that.
Boy, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for all you do.
It's
Really.
mostly me. But
yeah.
so Debbie wants to know where she can get shirts.
Oh, so that would be the website, which is fmbcommunityfoundation.com. You can go in there. We have a brand new website, which is really amazing and impressive. All our merchandise is on for sale on the website. Or Jan Fleming has a storefront downstairs at her home. I actually have merchandise myself. You can get a hold of me.
Yes, you guys go out and deliver locally.
We do. Yes.
Local deliveries.
Yes, local deliveries. Sea Gypsy has some stuff still, and Local Color has some shirts as well. So yeah.
Well, thank you for coming in, and
thank
we
you
wanted
for having me.
to
And
let you get back to your grocery shopping. So.
Oh yes, thank you. I'm so excited about that. But no, thank you.
Thank you.
You're
very
so much.
welcome.
This is
Kelly
amazing.
from the Community Foundation. We appreciate your time. Thank you, Kelly. I think I have applause. We have applause in the box there. So I will continue in our intro here while I think you guys are here for 9:30, right?